Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
You're mad.
Thank goodness for that, because if I wasn't, this would probably never work.
Hey, it's Sam Jones, Flash Gordon. I'm a big fan of the nerdery, so you better be tuning in. That's right.
Welcome back to the Nerdery. I'm JD, and you can't see me again.
And I'm Chris.
Patty.
Tanya.
And Peanut Gallery.
Ah! Yeah.
Woohoo! And as always, we're brought to you by Toxic City Comics, 15033 Delaney Road, Lamarck, Texas, 77568. Phone number 409-229-1295, ToxicCityComics.com. And Captain Jack's Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-837-3543. Website, CaptainJacksElixirs.com. So what does everybody have for, like, review?
I have One Enemy, One Manga, and Pokemon Go. Yes. The beginnings of it.
I'm just like...
Alright, what's your stack here?
Alright. Lady Death Chaos Rules #1. It's the new one. 2 from Daughters of the Dark Oracle's Ragdoll series. Angry Christ Comics. Dawn Lucifer's Halo. And possibly 2 movies if I have enough time.
Awesome.
Nicholas?
I have Batman and Spider-Man, and Throwaways, which was actually a new one that just dropped this week.
Alright. And I have 7 Deadly Sins, Volume 1, Season 1 of Attack on Titan, Aquaman Rebirth #2, Green Lanterns Rebirth #2, Justice League Rebirth #1, Symmetry #5, and Future Quest #2.
Nice.
I read a lot.
I feel you.
And for Atmosphere tonight, since we will be doing our fan casting, the rogue out gender bending of the X-Men, we have the first X-Men movie in the background.
I can't hear it.
I'm gonna miss that.
Let's keep the volume low. Anywho, who wants to go first?
You want me to?
I don't care.
Okay. Start with the list. Alright. This is Lady Death Chaos Rules #1. It's the new one. I believe it came out last month. She's been missing for a while. I found out what happened with that through an interview in the back of it. Publisher problems, whatever. So now he owns the rights to everything and can re-put out his book in his own publishing company. Basically, Lady Death has slept for 20 years. And she wakes up to find that things are different, and she's going to get everything back that she had, her pets, her friends, everything. And it just kind of sets that up in this one. The next one, he said that he wants to put them out 4 times a year, but book form like this and not the little issues. So I'll definitely pick that up next time. I would give it at least a 4.5 out of 5. At least. Alright.
Very nice.
Got Daughters of the Dark Oracle, Book 1 and 2, Curse of the Ragdoll. It's basically just setting things up in these 2 issues. It talks about how these guys and how they kill these girls, and this ragdoll, which looks like a really hot, half-naked Frankenstein woman, comes through to take the revenge for the women.
She is pretty hot.
She's really, really hot.
Let me see some of that. I agree.
Really, really hot.
Agreed.
So basically, these are just getting started, and you don't know why she is, or how, or anything, but it's like a mix between Frankenstein and, I'm assuming, some kind of magic or something. They were great. 5 out of 5. Solid story. It's being told by this guy in a ice cave that's reading pages of a journal. And doesn't believe it because he's a scientist, but he's given it a read anyways. Yep, definitely 5 out of 5.
Very nice.
Okay. Angry Christ Comics. Oh, I forgot who wrote those. Oh well. You guys can look them up.
Written and illustrated by Mike
Mike
Wolfer.
Yeah,
oh,
it was
wow.
put out by him
Written and
too.
illustrated. That's
And
impressive.
it's Mike Wolfer,
Oh, wow.
Enter entertaining.
He did everything on
He
the book.
had a
For mature readers.
That's
whatchamacallit?
impressive.
What's
Yeah.
that site where you get money from people?
Like,
Kickstarter?
the
Kickstarter, GoFundMe. He had something like that. It's that there's ads for it actually in the book. And the Lady Death was Brian Pulido. Also, you can join the Lady Death Fiend Club thing for $60 a year. You get all sorts of free stuff. I'm assuming for money for his publishing company he started.
Do you
I'll
get,
probably
do you
get
get
it.
free issues of Lady Death?
You get free insider news, a t-shirt, a tote bag, pin, all sorts of stuff like that. All sorts of stuff. I think it's worth it for $60.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Angry Christ Comics is by Joseph Michael Linsner. From back in the day, I believe this was put out, well, originally they were out in the 90s. They're put together, it's a collection, so it's a bunch of different stories. They're very, very dark. Very dark. The foreword was written by a woman he works with, talking about how angry he was and how she had known his work before she met him and didn't even want to know him.
Oh,
But then she got to know him and he grew on her and whatever, but
like a fungus.
yeah. But he even admits it in a lot of the things he's written, like talking about his writing, that he was an angry man in his 20s. Really mad at everything. Mad at the world, hated everything. It goes through the AIDS epidemic. It goes through unplanned pregnancies. In one story, this guy has a kid with this girl, and he doesn't want the kid anymore. So he's trying to not kill it, but let it die?
Through inaction?
Yeah, basically.
That's what qualifies as killing it by law.
Yeah.
It's neglect. It's
It does, but...
manslaughter by neglect.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of dead women. A lot of sex. Graphic.
Dead women?
Mutilated women? What?
With dead women?
Oh, no. I think they're all alive during the sex part.
Some Caligula shit.
It was definitely interesting. I liked it, though. I'd give it 4 out of 5, though.
What did it need to get that 5?
Some of the stories, because they're just snippets out of, I would assume that where they came from, there was more to it. So I think if the story was a little bit more fleshed out, it probably would have been a little bit more satisfying. But some of the stories were perfectly fine on their own. Like one of the first ones, I loved tattoo artist, everything, and he meets this woman who wants this tattoo, and she's weird, and it's this crazy dark situation, and it was really weird. You gotta read it.
Okay.
I don't want to give away too much because it's just it'll ruin it. But yeah, 4 out of 5. And then this next one was actually same
That's a
author.
big one.
It is. It's the same author.
Thank you.
And she, I guess, Dawn herself, this is Dawn Lucifer's Halo, was part of the Angry Christ Comics thing.
Okay.
She didn't have her own story, though. So, after years...
She's a character in a story.
I think she's a narrator.
Okay.
From the little snippets I've read about it, it sounded like she was the narrator, but she was never her story of her own. And so finally, I read interviews and stuff, he said that after years of waiting and waiting, he was like, she'll flesh out her story when she's ready, and it would just come to him when it was ready. So it did. And Dawn is she's not exactly a deity, but she is the woman of rebirth and birth, and she can pass from heaven to hell to everywhere, completely unrestrained. And yeah, she's a badass. And on this one, God he has her over. She just shows up at his house, and she tells him, or he tells her to go to hell and steal Lucifer's halo because she's the only one that can do it. But the funniest part of this for me was the fact that it was more than a little bit homoerotic. Like God and Lucifer.
That's where your interest peaks?
They talk about each other
it's gone
being
now.
lovers
It's gone
and
now.
stuff like that.
Like in an Anne Rice kind of? Or is it more clear than that?
It was pretty clear. Pretty clear. And like they're jilted lovers, and the halo was a gift from God, and you know, he wanted it
From a
back.
sexual thing?
I guess. Like it was
So like God and the devil had a thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they broke up, and then, the devil went to hell.
Scissor me
That's
timbers.
interesting.
Hell yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. I love the way the story went. The artwork was amazing. Just absolutely great. It flowed amazing. 5 out of 5. For
What?
sure.
5 what?
Nice.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. 5 full moons.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through it all. All right. I'll skip The Witch, but if you check out our website, it'll be up there this week. My review on The Witch.
It'll be up tomorrow afternoon. And it's 3:30, I believe, is what time it's going to publish.
Okay. Tomorrow afternoon, if you want to hear about The Witch and what I had to think about it, check out the website. All right, The Forest. I watched. I learned my lesson with the boy. I did not buy this one first. This came out this year. Director was Jason Zada, and I have no hope of ever pronouncing that.
Kokigahara Forest?
Yes, a girl. Her sister goes over to Japan and goes missing in this forest. And so the sister, they're twins. She goes over. She's like, "No, I know she's alive. I know she's alive. I can feel her because they're twins and everything." And she goes over there, and nobody wants to show her around the forest because everybody's freaked out about the spirits of the forest and blah blah blah. Because everybody goes there to kill themselves.
Good God.
And yeah, it's in Mount Fuji, Japan. I cannot pronounce the name of it. I'm not going to butcher
Which
it.
there are places like that in Japan.
Yeah.
That are
And so she finally finds somebody. You're not sure if her guide is a good guy or a bad guy, and you're wondering the whole time. And it wasn't super slow, thankfully. Like the movies I've watched lately. It actually was really good. I didn't recognize any of the actors, but they were all solid. Probably 4 out of 5 full moons. I think that's pretty much all the information that you need out of it.
Well, there
It's
you
good.
have it. There you have it. Who's next?
I'm going to go next because I'm only here first half.
Okay.
Okay. First, I'm going to finally finish up with the anime 100. That finally ended. It finally picked back up for the last 2 episodes. Started slowing up and getting a little cheesy, a little too. Hold my hand and crap. Yeah, no more jiggling around, bouncy boobies, and yeah. Sort of lost me, but it did pick back up. It was a very happy ending, but not like that.
It started being compassion. Fuck that.
The savages got out of hand. Everyone came out front to whoop some ass. They destroyed everything, and they had a big party afterwards. Basically, you gotta watch it. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. It's plain and simple. Don't see another season coming up for that one. Should be a standalone 1 season. Overall, I'll give it 4 joysticks. 4.0, 4 even on that one. That's on Crunchyroll. Oh yeah, my manga, One Punch Man Volume 7. This just came out. Already read it. That if you saw the season or even the review that I just did a while back, a month ago, something like that. This volume covers the very end of the season. So 1 through 7 of the mangas, that's the whole first season. They do have 8, 9, all that. They're ready to come out. Next one's coming out in September. So there's a little pause. By far the best artwork on print in black and white of an action sequence for the whole half of the damn book I've ever seen ever in my life. Ever. It definitely, aside from if you've seen the anime, it made Dragon Ball Z's action sequences that took forever looked like fucking Sesame Street.
What?
Yeah.
Balls are moist.
Yeah. Balls are moist, people. Oh, I gotta read some here.
And that's One Punch Man?
One Punch Man.
Man, I did
a review on that a while back, and I dubbed it. That's my favorite ever.
Really?
And current and new. Just funniest It was kick-ass, best action. It was awesome.
And it's getting an American dub.
That's right. I did. Well, I already tweeted. I really didn't cover it, but yes, they finally named the whole cast. The English dub that's going on Toonami in a couple of months.
I think October.
Something like that, or maybe October. I don't even remember. Look it up. It's coming to Toonami.
It's either going to be October or October. Somewhere in there.
October, maybe October, or that October, or this October. Don't know. But yeah, check it out. Toonami, English. It's coming. Let's see. Again, that was number 7 of the manga. That, again, straight across the board, every single issue, 5 out of 5 plus of joysticks. I will continue to buy them. I will have them all. I had to say that. Because now I'm going to cover my first thoughts on Pokemon Go. Reason why Connie's head's on the table is we have the little boys at the baby shop running around with a heart on.
How many hours did we laugh at them?
Like 3 hours.
Okay.
3 hours. They're
3
geeking.
hours we
They're
laughed at
super geeking out on the like same Pokemon they were catching over and over. No. So the pro downloaded the fucking app and leveled up. It has its bugs. It's fun. It has its bugs. Quit vaping.
I know.
And it definitely has its bugs. There has to be updates coming, of course.
Is it the down server thing? Because I was reading that was an issue.
They pulled a Blizzard with every fucking Blizzard release ever. That's multiplayer. Servers down. They got flooded. They weren't ready for it. And I mean, it's fucking
that shit
Pokemon.
blew
When did it come
Come
out?
on. 3-4 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody
I think
posted
they
that it came out
expected-
a while ago.
I think they expected
Well,
kids to
beta
really
had
do
it.
it, and
There
then
was
like
beta.
the adults
Oh.
went ape shit on it. So
Yeah.
it was way bigger.
There is
than I
a
thought it would be.
man, you'd be surprised that there is a massive amount of adults out there finally getting the fuck out of the house and walking. Yeah, just like I have been. I
walked around
want
the
to
neighborhood.
go. I want to
Baby's gonna
go.
drop 10
I
pounds.
want to go walk. I do. I want to go catch them. I want to get better. I want to level them up. There you go.
That's awesome though. That is awesome.
Yes,
I'll give
that
it
is
that.
very awesome. I've seen countless posts on Facebook. Oh my god, I'm outside walking a lot. You know, to that effect. Something like that. It's amazing. It's like I saw that. What's it? The meme. I think today I saw it. What took Michelle Obama 8 fucking years to do for the kids to get the fuck outside. Pokemon did it in 24 hours. And it might be a meme, but it's fucking true.
Yeah.
Seriously.
She wasn't giving them Pokemon.
Yeah, that. It just came out, so this is my first rating. I'm gonna give it a 4.0 joysticks. The bugs, I don't like the pings on the GPS. It ain't right. They can do way fucking better. It's fucking Pokemon. Come on, y'all lay down that cash like big fucking pimpin' and fix that shit. Fix that shit. The
You have
server
to pay for the app, or is it a free app?
free.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it a freemium app?
it is a freemium, but it's very very fair.
Really?
Yes, it is very fair. You can, just like I showed you, no, I didn't show you yet, but Crenshaw Park, holy shit. You can just run around that for hours and get free balls. Yeah, I said it 4 times for you.
A lot of the comic book shops are posting their hotspots and shit.
I don't know what hotspots mean.
I don't either.
All-Star
Look
posted
that up,
I think
that they're a
where they're at.
hotspot.
Yeah.
That's where there's a bunch at.
Yeah.
There might be a lot of Pokemon there. Don't know what a hotspot means. That's not a term in the Pokemon Go. It might be a stop. I don't know. I'll check it out.
Apparently, Toxic City is also a
Yeah.
hotspot.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I saw it.
I wish they could
A couple of the other
define
shops
these.
posted it, too.
Y'all shops need to define those fucking hotspots. What the fuck are y'all?
I'm assuming that's where you can go get a bunch. Yeah.
Hmm.
A hotspot for anything
People
is where you go to
go-
get
Yes,
stuff.
that's what hotspot means.
Go to parks. That's a mega hotspot. Parks, churches,
Comic book stores.
comic book stores are probably
That's
very
gotta
very.
be great.
Comic book stores are probably very very tiny compared to parks. Seriously, like seriously.
Go to the strip club.
I
Check out
actually
your local
saw
That picture?
Yeah, we were discussing whether that was shopped or not, though. That's hard to say.
There's a shitload of photoshopped photos already.
there's been
Screenshot. Quit making. I don't know, you blow in my face, man.
You're teasing.
What else? What else? Again, yeah, it is a freemium. You can buy the Poke Coins, which you can buy balls.
Alright, balls!
You can buy a lot of things for your stash to help you out and everything. But if you just actually play the fucking game, get the fuck out of the house, go to Pokestops, you'll get free balls all day. All day, or for me, it's fine, whichever. And yeah, other than that,
Depending on how moist you want your balls.
if you want them like really moist, especially as of about 5 minutes ago, Keith's are very moist right now.
Goddamn right.
Other than the GPS and maybe the servers and the GPS, I haven't found much wrong. Seriously, I have fucked with every little thing on this app. It's pretty solid. I'll give them that for the most part. But updates are coming.
Give it a couple weeks. Let them iron out the
Don't know. Hopefully they can knock it out quick. Especially the GPS shit. The servers dude, quit being stingy, goddammit. Yeah, that's about it right there. Let me see. Let me look back real quick. I had stuff to read. I'm watching the YouTube chat. The new Netflix anime Kuro Mukio. Sounds like booger in Spanish. It's funny. It's funny as hell, and we'll have a review after this week of training. So next Sunday, Steven will be here with a review on Kuro Mukio, whatever the fuck that is.
Super Moco.
You can check it on Netflix. Let me see. Yes, Pocket Monster, I know. Let's see. Oh, David, yeah, surprised it only took 3 days for someone to find a dead body playing Pokemon Go. Here, I'll go over that real quick. All the stories out there so far are all fake. They are all fake. No one got shot for their shit, even though it's believable, seriously, especially in Baytown. No, the girl hadn't found a dead body. That was fake. I've already looked all this up. I've already looked all it up.
I totally believed it.
There's some, because it's made fun of so much, obviously.
Yeah.
And because it's a very dirty thing. Yeah, those are all fake. All these news stories, of course. Fuck the media. Yeah.
I think we're media, Chris.
Yeah.
We're not. We're super media.
Fuck us.
Fuck the regular media.
Yes, we're super media. So yeah, got them all driving to Dallas. Steven, are you playing? Let's see. David, this is what Google Glass needed to sell. Yeah. Oh. Steven's playing that. Yeah, there we go.
Does not make it any cooler.
So what do you give Pokemon Go?
I already gave it 4.
Oh, you gave it 4. Okay.
For right now. This is app version 1.
Yes.
I'll call it that, version 1. I'll give it a 4 for right now. Obviously, I need to be talking about it for...
Which, that's not bad for a starter review.
Yeah.
Because generally that's when it's going to be at its worst.
Yeah. It's not even by... Well, I know Nintendo owns Pokemon, but it's not a Nintendo app.
Oh, it's like a little private...
It's private.
Third party?
Really?
Yeah. And I'm very surprised. Very surprised. So, yeah. Bam.
Tanya, what do you got?
I've just got the 2. Throwaways is the one that I picked up that actually dropped this week.
Which I read that one as well.
This was an interesting story. It wasn't my kind of story. I don't know how much you enjoyed it.
There's a lot going on in one issue.
Yeah. Basically, I'm not even sure what the chick is. Somebody works for, it's not the CIA, but it's some sort of government-regulated organization that does under-the-table jobs, is what it looks like.
Yeah, all blacklisted.
Yeah, so it's that kind of a story. It kind of had a Jason Bourne feel to it, to me.
Yeah.
But not quite as good. I feel like there's a lot of background story, so it may get more active.
Yeah.
Because basically they were introducing their 2 characters. Their 2 main characters. So in the future, we don't really know where these 2 characters are going to go. I'm still debating on whether it's worth buying the next one, honestly. The art is great in it.
Yeah, so
Beautiful
art's fantastic. It's very Manchurian Candidate. But like I said, there's just so much going on.
There's a lot of potential,
issue.
though, for it to get really twisty, turny, crazy shit story.
Yes.
I will give it that. So that might be worth buying another one just to see where the potential goes.
Yeah,
if it's gonna.
We'll probably get issue 2 to see how it plays out.
It's interesting though. I'd give it right now just this first issue 3.5 masks.
I give it 3.5 capes. I'm right there with you, but it has a lot of potential there, just like you said.
Yeah.
So
I think future issues will probably actually be better than this one was.
Yeah.
But like I said, the art's great. So it did hold my attention. That's why I didn't give it less than I did, because the whole time I didn't get bored with it and want to do something else. I wanted to keep reading it.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a whole lot of substance in it. As of yet.
As of yet.
That's Throwaways by Image.
That's issue 1, and it's $2.99 book.
Yeah.
So that's, and I don't remember any ads in it.
Well, basically that's part of the premise. The term Throwaways is it's supposed to be about basically they're doing some sort of assassination attempt on someone. They're expected to die on the job.
Yeah.
They're considered throwaways.
Yep.
They're red shirts.
There you have it. What?
Alright. And then I picked this up because Batman and Spider-Man on the same cover, and I had a moment there. So I had to get this. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, because it's not as deep as Batman usually gets, and it's not as funny as Spider-Man usually gets. Like,
it's
kind of met in the
somewhere
middle.
Yeah.
Which is what you'd expect, I guess, but I wanted a little more humor and a little more depth. So, basically the story, it ends up with Talia and Ra's al Ghul, and they end up going overseas, and the whole Lazarus Pit and all that shit. It gets into that kind of storyline. Spider-Man goes and actually helps Batman save the chick who's actually Wilson Fisk's wife, is the chick they're saving. Yeah. It gets kind of, it gets a little messy. She's like old and cancerous. Like, I don't really know where you were going with that. But it was not bad. It's definitely worth reading if you're a fan of either of them. I think you'd probably enjoy it. It just wasn't quite as good as I hoped for, but I'm still going to give it 4 stars. 4 masks.
Oh! Alright, God.
It's because Patty fucked up earlier.
I did. She did. I didn't give it any. They were just
they were
random numbers.
So I was like, I'll call it stars at least. So I give it something.
I give it an 864.
Out of 9,000.
Alright, I'm going to start off with 7 Deadly Sins, Volume 1. Thank you, Chris. I've been wanting to read the actual manga since I watched the Netflix series, and I was more curious as to how close the anime follows the manga. And it is spot on, like frame for frame.
Oh, wow.
It is the manga, and I was extremely impressed. Volume 1 covers right about the first 3 or 4 episodes, and like I said, it's frame for frame. The anime is a perfect representation of Volume 1 as far as Volume 1 goes. I haven't read Volume 2 yet, but
Suck on that.
5 capes. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm not a big manga reader. I'm not a big anime fan, but I loved it. It was great.
Hell yeah.
Future Quest number 2. This is a huge celebration for all us 80s kids who grew up with all the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, such as Space Ghost, Birdman, the Herculoids, Johnny Quest, and I think Steven and I have both reviewed issue 1. This is issue 2, and things are starting to get interesting. The story is starting to coalesce into a single plot, and I'm really excited to see where this goes. And I don't do this very often, but I'm going to refuse to rate this at this moment until issue 3 comes out, to see how much more of this story comes into a single plot line. But I did love it. I highly recommend it, but I'm not going to rate it until issue 3 comes out. And I'm going to save
silly girls.
I'm going to save our trump card for last.
Huh?
Justice League Rebirth number 1. For the first time in this event, Rebirth is starting to get a little confusing.
Yeah.
Because it seems everything's happening at the same time, but with different characters. In Justice League Rebirth, of course, you have the Flash, you have the Green Lanterns, and you have Batman, the new Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Cyborg. But at the same time, in their standalones, they're having completely different events going on, and it gets really, really confusing. The Green Lanterns and the Superman all coincide with their tie-ins, but everybody else's seems very separate and very independent from one another. So it's very confusing as to, are their tie-ins actually happening to these versions of these characters, or is the Flash and Batman standalones, are those tie-ins happening in a separate universe? Because it doesn't come up. Because of the confusion, I'm only going to give it 3.5 capes. I am going to grab issue 2. Hopefully it'll clear that up. But it is a little confusing, just to put it that way. All the tie-ins are absolutely fantastic. To continue with those, Green Lantern's Rebirth number 2, absolutely fantastic. You have the Red Lantern Corps popping back up, Atrocitus. It looks like it's all happening again, and Atrocitus is coming to Earth to plant a rage seed. It's definitely ramping up, getting very, very complex. This is not going to end well for anybody involved. 5 capes, absolutely incredible, but I'm a huge Green Lantern fan, as you can tell. Aquaman Rebirth number 2. I'm not an Aquaman fan. I'm never have been, and I'm not a big Aquaman reader. But this is actually giving the character a lot of depth and a lot of insight into what's going on in his mind as a leader, as a hero, as a member of the Justice League, everything that's going on, and especially a lot of insight into why the Black Manta hates him so much. So this I highly recommend. 5 capes is actually really incredible, and like I said, I'm not an Aquaman fan. I don't care for the character. I'm not putting him down. It's just not my cup of tea. But this is actually really good. Really good. Beautiful writing. The art is fantastic. Highly recommend it. 5 capes. And now for the trump card. The one writer that always gets a good review. Always. No matter what he's doing.
Uh-oh.
Matt Hawkins.
Woo! Okay.
Symmetry number 5. I don't want to spoil this series for anybody. Symmetry Volume 1 is out in trade. I do believe it's only about somewhere between 10 and 15. It's not
Usually that's about what they are.
They're not expensive trades. Fantastic book, fantastic writing. The art is incredible. You can tell that Raphael Inco and Matt Hawkins have really created their own universe in this, and it's fantastic. It's huge. It's I don't even know all the adjectives to describe it, but it's absolutely incredible. And like I said, I'm not going to spoil the story, but this I don't have all the words I need.
You trying not to give things away? Or
I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't read it, because I do think everybody should read Symmetry. There's a lot of social issues that are touched on and hinted at, and it's a metaphor for what's going on right now.
What are some of the social issues it's touching on?
Division of race. In Symmetry, every race has its own village, and they're completely separated. Everything is completely segregated into 4 cities. But you have this one girl who is, she's part Latino, she's part white. So it's, in their world, she is not supposed to exist. She's supposed to be a monster.
I feel her struggle.
You're not a monster. No.
There's a lot of people in the world that can relate to her struggle.
Yes, and like I said, in their world, she's not supposed to exist. She's a monster, and here she is. She's now visiting all the other cities, and it leaves me speechless. 5+ capes.
Obviously.
Matt Hawkins.
And that's one of the things I love about Matt
fantastic
Hawkins
job.
specifically, though, is that he does that. He talks about things people don't talk about.
Yeah.
Things people get uncomfortable even thinking about talking about.
And he puts it right out there.
Yeah. And I like that about him.
And
because he confronts things the things that you don't want to talk about are the things that need to be confronted.
yeah.
And that's what he's doing. So I love that.
And once again, as always, if you're not reading Matt Hawkins, you suck.
I missed it. I gotta do it again.
And I finished Attack on Titan season 1.
There we go.
I know this is what Chris is waiting on. I loved it. I want more.
Damn.
Now, like not tomorrow, right now.
Right meow.
Right now.
And yet it was released 5 fucking years ago, and it's barely coming out with season 2.
That's kind of sad when you
Shut
think
it
about it.
along sometime.
At least there's gonna be
soon.
one.
Yeah.
Sounds like something
I
I
mean,
Sometime soon, maybe.
Sounds like half the paintings I've done.
Damn.
5 years later, I'm maybe half done.
Well, for our listeners, it's about to suck to be y'all because we're gonna go on break.
And I go bye-bye.
I mean, no.
But for our YouTube watchers, hang in there. And once again, for those of you who are listening, we'll be back in a flash with more of this trash.
Bye!
Felicia!
Bye, Felipe.
I know. I figured
Headphones over
out
here.
that fan's not going as fast as it usually is.
I can make
That's
it
very
that
true.
fast.
That's why when I
Damn.
think it hangs
Oh,
out,
I bet that's it.
Shit.
because the fan's not on as much. I'm
Which
like,
one is it? I always forget. It's a short one, right?
You set that one up so bad. After your 6 jokes, 7 jokes, 8
Yeah,
jokes.
yeah.
Show me my stuff out the way so you
Blows
can
all
go
over
ahead
you.
and do what you
Blow
gotta
me all the time. That's fine.
Oh I told about how Gavin was freaking out that I was going to ride in the car with you.
Dude, he's so fucking there. That was funny. He looked like a sad puppy dog, dude. I just wanted to bite him in the face because he looked like a sad puppy dog, and I don't like sad puppy dogs.
What the fuck?
You should have just picked her up and carried her out, and she wraps her arms just lovingly looks into your eyes. It would have been a story
That
for the
poor
ages
boy.
right there.
That poor boy. God.
Chris came in the other day and we were hanging out for like quite a while, and Gavin showed up. He was hanging out for a while. Fucking
That they
off
were
that
making.
game.
I was
Yeah.
listening to them about the Pokemon, about the same one
So
Pokemon.
he's gonna go to the comic shop, and all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, you wanna go?" I'm like, "All right." So I'm gonna go, and Gavin's like, "What's wrong with your car? Why are you riding with him?" I was like, "We're leaving. I'm riding with him. Our car's fine. It's gonna sit here until I get
I
back."
was like, because I said so.
He was so freaked out. But,
Yeah, for real. For real.
Gavin
Could
was?
not
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
It just went right over his head. That you weren't just like going to take a trip. Like,
Fuck Jerry.
And then it didn't help.
She
He
texted me,
was
she's like,
on the
I'm
road.
going with Chris to the comic shop. We're
I
taking
didn't
stuff.
mention.
Okay, whatever.
I didn't mention. Gavin.
Okay.
Gavin mentioned it. I did not. But I continued with it.
It was hilarious.
It was funny
It was
though.
hilarious.
Gavin's like,
what'd y'all do? Just leave him there by himself?
No,
Hell
there were
yeah.
people there. He doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah, I know that, but
No, he's
yeah, we
just
looked
hanging
at
out
a
with.
bunch of guys.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't want to do that with him.
Yeah.
So we are still on the YouTube, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Gavin. Oh.
Has he even watched this show?
No, he doesn't
He don't
watch
give a
this
fuck.
show.
He might now when people start bringing it up to him.
Well, hey,
If you know Gavin,
you, Gavin.
fucking tell him. Tell him. Dude, man, they were talking so much fucking shit, man. Fucking do it.
we got it recorded.
It's up on YouTube.
That shit was funny. I don't want to go. Goddamn. I'm gonna call him more.
Okay.
Yeah, just call him.
Call in more.
I've got good standing right now.
You missed out.
You got coworkers that watch.
I believe so. I don't do.
You watch YouTube and stuff, I've noticed, because of the way my face is.
Oh yeah.
You missed out the week I was talking about. I look like I have a Hitler stash every week.
You didn't tell the camera last time. Now they know.
I know.
Now they know to
Well,
look
you
for
know,
it.
look, when I look down a little bit, it looks like I have a Hitler stash.
I'm like looking over here to see if I even see
Okay,
it.
wait. Okay, give us
Barely see it.
If I sit like
Yeah, you have
this,
it.
you can see my Hitler stash.
Oh, shit.
I was watching the show for the first couple times.
I told him we were gonna get her like an under light. So that,
I need like lighting underneath here.
turn your phone flashlight on and just keep it like this at all times.
Yeah.
After new camera, new mics, new lighting is in the plans.
We'll keep you in mind on the new lighting.
Thanks, a little bit of underlight. So I have a
Little
Hitler stash.
LEDs, they just little button push lights.
Oh my god. Yep, can't help it. Oh, I know. I was gonna show you before you leave.
What? You got born?
Oh, and for all you fellow Superman fanatics out there, Batman vs Superman: The Ultimate Edition Blu-ray is coming out the 16th, which will be later this week. And you better believe, I'm gonna get it.
From what I've been reading online, it covered the holes people were complaining about.
Yes,
it fixed everything people were bitching about.
And it shut all the critics up because the digital version of the Ultimate Edition is out.
Like a shit ton of it.
Yes, like it's over 3 hours.
Yeah, they took out almost an hour of time.
Why?
They apparently, from what I read, now this isn't from. Is it Warner Brothers?
Warner Brothers.
Okay, it wasn't. The statement wasn't from Warner Brothers, but I read from multiple sources. Warner Brothers wanted to be able to do more showings in a day because they were aware of the volume they were going to get in theaters. So they cut the theater down, and it was also partially because
So they had intentions of being able to put more.
The Ultimate Edition also is rated R.
Yes.
So there was shit cut out because they knew people were going to bring their kids to the theaters.
I remember whenever they first talked about it that there was no rating for it at all. Whenever they first.
There ended up being 2 different ones. One for you to be able to take your kids to, and it's not going to be like a Deadpool experience.
So they knew that they were going to put more in the DVD board.
They had originally shot. He had originally shot this 3-hour epic, and it was R-rated. And Warner Brothers like, no, this is Superman, Batman. You know, we need to tone it down. We need to decrease the time so we can have more showings in a day. And a whole lot of stuff wound up on the cutting room floor. Now the digital edition of the Ultimate Edition is out. You can actually go buy Man of Steel on Blu-ray right now. There's a special one that has a code to where you can download the digital Ultimate BVS. I already have Man of Steel on Blu-ray, so now I'm not going to buy another copy.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for it on DVD. You can buy it on if you have an Xbox One. You can buy it on the Microsoft Marketplace. It's like $20, and it'll download straight to your Xbox, and you can watch the Ultimate Edition.
You see, a lot of people they didn't like it, man. I fucking loved it. I
did too.
I thought it was very well done.
And I started thinking about that too. Whenever I started reading people saying that when they watched the Ultimate Edition, it changed their mind because the holes were filled in. We might have been more aware of the holes than some people were.
Yeah.
And they people that felt like there was shit
that
missing,
makes sense,
and then we're just like, oh my god, they went there, they did this. I know the story.
I like it too, but I understand where Chris is coming from with the Wonder Woman. I mean, she is a bit of a twig.
She was very, very thin.
This is why they should listen to Roguouts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, hell, they could have looked at a bunch of the cosplay chicks that played Wonder Woman. A lot of them are, or hell, they could have went to the CrossFit culture and looked at so many of the women.
What was I saying?
Dude, like
people, y'all heard what I had to say before many times.
Like y'all continue,
hey, I agree,
but I'm gonna show you a CrossFit chick that would have played the perfect Wonder Woman, and she's very feminine looking and very well voluptuous in the back end.
That's such a nice.
Because I don't think there should be a body type restriction on cosplay. However, when it comes to
a lot of cosplayers,
it's a different thing.
Like a lot of cosplayers
like
are generally
that,
thicker. You know what I'm saying? So when you see that, you're like, okay, you get a better visual of how you would see a superhero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A strong woman.
Now I will say I have seen pictures of Linda Carter and Gal Gadot side by side in the Wonder Woman outfit, and honestly, Linda Carter was not that much bigger.
No.
She really is not.
Skinny too.
Yeah. But people praise her for her portrayal of Wonder Woman.
And she doesn't have to be huge, but she needs some cuts, some
Yeah.
clear defined muscle.
I know why Linda Carter had bigger boobies.
Linda was hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She still is today, but back then it was like, god damn.
I saw a vintage picture from the Batman series that Catwoman bent over, and it said like dead ass. Dead ass.
I actually have a meme of an inflatable Catwoman and Batman, like the big ones you see at like carnivals and shit. And the Catwoman's all laid out, and the Batman's slowly deflating it. Dead ass. He's gonna get some justice.
Nice.
Perfectly worded.
Justice. Angrily.
But if you follow Gal Gadot on her Instagram, she's actually constantly in the gym working out.
She's just not.
She's losing too much.
Maybe she needs some steroids.
She needs some weight
That's
training.
She needs to be
Holy
eating.
shit.
She needs
more
some
protein.
heavy
That's her
weight
backside.
training.
Who said she needs more protein?
Easy.
I got that.
So that happened.
I thought thought Chris was gone already. My bad.
Right.
Protein shake.
Y'all said he was leaving. I thought I could speak freely.
Not quite. Not quite. Hey, maybe you show me or what?
I told him us last week worse than
And
him.
that's how it looks from the front side.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
Also, that I mean,
I approve. Yeah.
She does have pretty small
that-
arms for the rest of
okay.
her body.
I don't like her face.
Everything other than her arms, her
I'd love
arms
to
don't
see-
look like they fit.
see, that's
She's
what I'm
getting
saying.
arm day, man.
that's all
Well,
See, that's what I'm saying. Look,
That's
I
well,
look at her and
yeah.
say, "God damn, she is pretty," but fuck, I'm scared of her. You know, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Picture of her. More
Oh,
natural.
shit.
She did skip arm day. What the fuck is
What?
that?
Some serious thighs and abs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Check.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm like, okay, dude,
There.
she's pretty. I'm like, fuck, I'm scared of her though. You know,
Eh, they're not
that
big
kind of
enough,
thing.
though.
That kind of Wonder
Kidding
Woman.
me?
They make the rest of her body look like it's on a different
You want her to
person.
hurt you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the backside.
Yeah, she can hurt me. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, definitely. Fuck. Who's that?
Yeah, she's hot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My girl, always there.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Alright.
all right.
I don't want to.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Keith, you coming in?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and come in.
With his Jogo Cola.
My goddamn big gulp.
No memory.
Gotta respect the big goat. Respect
Hey,
the
I
big
got a
goat.
hot ass. I got a hot ass, so the seat's warm.
Is it all nice and warm?
Yes, very warm.
Now you gotta think about when you first wake up in the morning. What's worse, a warm toilet seat or a cold toilet seat?
Way worse warm.
No.
worse
Like freshly just used warm. It's like
Ew.
yeah, exactly.
Ew. I actually was thinking about that this week. So gross.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wait a minute.
Bye, Felipe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
You know who you remind me of with that big ass fucking
No.
cup?
Who?
Crystal from Squidbillies. Refill. Refill.
That shit is so horrible, man. Fucking carrying around my big gulp.
Was it that bad? You had burn
Yeah, it was
out?
that bad.
That stuff, like I dripped it on my finger and licked it.
What?
Whatever the hell Chris was vaping was horrible. Like it
That's
tasted
fuck
like
Jerry's.
acid in my mouth. Like it was horrible. That bad.
I'm vaping it.
Really? Oh, I don't like it.
smell
It vaped a little bit
something burnt.
easier than it tasted.
That'd be her.
Oh!
For those who, because she's off camera, she's back there
Sorry.
burning off her coils.
Do you have cotton?
We have plenty of cotton.
Okay.
Yeah. We bought it overabundance.
We buy cotton in bulk.
I think most of the time I have more than the vape shop has. Like,
You know, the last time I was down there, I re-whipped, and I can vouch that we have more cotton than the vape shop does.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same kind we have.
Yeah, we have like
I like that.
4 or 5 of those running around in the house.
okay, you gotta be. We usually have like 1.5.
Are you serious?
Well, I
Yeah.
bought a 2-bag thing of it for like $10
I think it was 2 for $8.
Yeah.
from Japan, and then it came
It's
in.
damn
I only
good
had 1 bag, so I called them, and then they resent a 2-pack, and then I got the other one in the mail later. So I got 4 bags for like $10.
Nice.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
like this card?
Yeah,
That's
good.
That's the stuff we buy too.
It's damn good cut.
I've been using that stuff that Ryan uses, the Semperfi, the military one. I don't know, but
I don't know if
it
I've
comes
seen
in
it.
strands versus.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love it. It's so
Really?
easy to go. I don't have to try to mess.
There's a
like
native one
Wicked.
too that's really good.
Really? Yeah, I don't
they
have to
that
like
at the
wick it a
shop.
certain way to get juice. You know, like with this one right here, I can only get probably about 10 hits off of it because the way this mod is, it burns through juice. But on my Sigeli 150 when I had it, I've got the most hits I've gotten was I think 19 hits off of it.
Oh my god, I get like 5.
Yeah,
it
that
actually
cotton- that
counts
cotton-
to 19.
well, the thing was when I first started figuring out like wicking techniques and stuff like that, this one guy, this little Japanese dude, used regular cotton like you would buy from the store, like the cotton balls.
The awesome bleach in it.
Yeah, and he got like 32 hits. And I was like, that many
They have
hits?
unbleached
Yeah,
cotton balls.
Yeah, it was. Fuck that. It's too much. But yeah, this cotton looks like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Y'all got a damn good deal though. Y'all got pretty much 4
You have to
packets.
wait like a month for it to come
Yeah.
in.
Oh,
This is from
yeah,
But if you
Japan.
have a
like
little
that.
origami swan in it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Where the fuck is the swan?
They already
It's a-
use it for vape. They already use it for
Have
wigging.
you seen the
Oh.
review for yoga hosers?
For what?
Yoga hosers?
Goddamn
Who the
asshole.
fuck is a yoga hoser?
What? Okay.
That's Kevin Smith's new thing.
You sound like an anime.
What? It's Kevin Smith's newest movie coming out.
Oh, okay.
And it's supposed to be a horror, kind of like how Tusk was. And his daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter is going to be in it.
Oh.
And
Just like
Which those two are best friends.
yes, and they play clerks. And there's these little hot dog guys. I don't know. During the preview, I just saw them throwing around and squishing the hot dog guys, and they're like little bitty. And oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I love Kevin Smith's movies.
Is Johnny Depp in that one again too?
I don't know.
Is Guy Lapointe?
I'm not sure.
I'm like having issues today.
I believe that.
Today ends in Y.
Oh my god, no, not compared to my day. I have knocked everything over today. Like, seriously. I
Careful
went
with that stack of books behind.
yeah, I'm gonna try. I went to walk out the door, I knocked keys off the thing. I moved, I knocked everything off my writing table. Yeah, everything today. Don't let me touch anything important.
Okay.
Speaking of
Careful
books,
with that chair.
hey man, I wanted to go ahead and check out that. Oh god damn it! That Matt Hawkins book. Oh god.
Which one?
The
Postal?
no.
What's it about?
Wait, is Tithe by him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tide.
No, never mind. You just got it signed from him.
After 99?
Yeah.
Ah.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'll just go ahead and I'll just start buying them the smaller
Can't
issues
wait.
one by one.
I bought the trade online.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got me
You
the
can't
hardback.
find it. I got the trade on their website, topcalstore.com.
Oh really? How
Yeah.
much was it?
I don't remember,
It's like 40 something.
but it's a pretty massive
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
It's not just
I
like
remember
a
it was
trade.
dense, nice and dense.
But it'd be a lot cheaper than buying the individual issues.
Well, I mean, I'd like to just have the individual issues as it is. You know, I just.
Yeah.
I
Well, because
prefer-
you have one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm still not going to open it. I mean, hell, it's signed. I'm not touching that goddamn thing.
Yeah.
It stays on my wall. The only damage to the thing is the fucking cardboard and the shit that it's inside.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet, but I can't imagine
Yeah,
that
I really wanna
anything
fucking
by
read
him is going to be bad.
The artwork is awesome. I love it. I love the art. Does he do the artwork too?
No,
No?
No, I believe that was Ianco.
he has people for that.
I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh. You have the, I think, issue 7, the Top Cow Store exclusive variant cover signed by him.
Is it issue 7?
It's either issue 2 or issue 7.
Okay.
But I have another exclusive variant cover signed by him that I just got at Comic-Palooza. I actually sat on this book for a while. I have Tales of Honor, Born to Kill, issue number 1, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive variant cover, and I got him to sign it.
What? That's up.
I'm debating on whether or not I want to keep that one or not.
Hold on, I'm going to use my Jedi mind power. Just watch this shit.
We're watching. But here on YouTube, man, the whole world's watching.
Y'all fucking ready?
So apparently, the first X-Men movie, the disc was scratched.
Uh-oh.
So we have
that
X2
happened?
on there now.
Alright.
That still works.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. for
Fox,
this.
you need to fucking
I
do
am.
something.
Don't steal my shit. Don't look at my paper.
I have.
It's like, I'm gonna just like look up some ideas real quick.
You got notes?
Yes,
She always has
I
notes.
have no memory.
Yeah.
because drugs are bad and my 20s are
Wait,
interesting.
what
Okay,
is
you
this?
actually do have one of the ones that I was already thinking about.
And so I make my little notes for all my things. Well, the information.
Oh my god, I love that one.
That's great.
Right? So good! So good. That last one. We're gender bending, so all the boys are
Gender
gonna be girls
bender,
and all the
rogue
girls
out
are
for
gonna be
X-Men.
boys.
Do you not even know what we're doing here today?
No, I have no
You're not prepared and you have to be involved.
I have to be.
You're gonna be involved.
Yeah, you're on screen, bro.
What am I doing?
Yeah, bruh.
Fan casting the X-Men, but gender bent. So, like, an actor for Rogue, an actor for Storm, an actress for Cyclops, an actress for Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. This
Some
will
of
be
them
fun.
are funny
So I gotta-
and some of them
I
are
gotta-
more serious.
I had no fucking clue still.
Oh, it's okay. I don't. I've only thought of a couple.
I have a list.
I'm like really shooting from the hip a
right? Oh, we can read Steven's too.
So what do we go like bring up a character and then we got to try to think of an actress to play
but they could actually pull it off, like,
or it would be
or
really
it could just
funny.
be funny.
Ooh.
Well, we'll do both. I think we should do both. We should do it seriously and then it just ridiculously.
Well, I have them all mixed up, so meh.
Okay.
She'll be able to tell the difference when you say them.
I do have some rumors from Fox Studios and all their Marvel properties and
they're gonna do a gender bend X-Men?
Well, there's no telling. Rumor has it is pretty much they're wiping everything out. They're gonna be restarting everything.
About goddamn time.
X-Men came out. X-Men Apocalypse came out midnight, May 26th. And its budget was $178 million.
Oh my god.
We're now in July. It's reached $154 million in the box office. So it is still has not made a
That's a lot of
profit
fucking money to spend to make
domestically.
a one movie.
Yeah.
It was okay.
This is my happy time today. He's my friend now.
He's an awesome dude. But yeah, it's been out more than a month and it has not made a profit domestically. So yeah, and then of course the last one they came out with, Fantastic Four, it flopped terribly. And the bad thing about that movie is it was doing well until Doctor Doom. Until you see Doctor Doom, it's following very well the Ultimate Fantastic Four. And then you see Doom, and what the fuck is that? That's not Doom.
And the fight scene at the end was just kind of it left me very flaccid.
Yes.
But, the failed orgasm. That's how I described the movie last week.
The boy.
The boy. It was a failed orgasm.
But as far as how Doom looked, it was in the final fight scene. That was be something you would expect from like the 50s, 60s TV shows.
I mean,
like real simple.
The actor himself, he did an aggressive
job.
Yeah.
But his makeup was awful.
Yeah. That fight scene should have been at least another 10 minutes long of just aggression.
Yeah.
And they made the Thing look like a bitch when he was doing this. I'm like, are you serious? Oh yeah, fuck that. Oh well. It was Fox that did that one too?
Yes. Fantastic Four and X-Men, All Mutants, are Fox properties. No, the funny thing is the two Quicksilvers, because there's a Quicksilver in each universe. They were in another comic book movie together, Kick-Ass. The kid who played Kick-Ass is the MCU Quicksilver, and then his best friend in Kick-Ass is the Fox Marvel Universe Quicksilver.
No shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That actually played Kick-Ass in it?
No, the guy who played.
The kid who played Kick-Ass is Quicksilver in the MCU, and the kid who played his best friend in Kick-Ass is the Fox Marvel Universe Quicksilver.
Oh.
Did not know that.
And I highly doubt he's watching, but just in case Peter Dante is watching, I finally listened to the CD you gave me, and I love it, and I'm not a big reggae guy.
I was very surprised. I was really impressed.
It's great stuff.
I expected to be impressed, but I was surprised at what it was. I did not see him singing reggae.
He did give us permission to use it as backing music for the broadcast, so expect that to be happening shortly as soon as I figure out all the logistics and how to make that happen.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's gonna be cool, man.
Hell right.
See, we turned up the fan, and it's not so bad.
Yeah,
now.
it's not
Yeah.
much better.
Before, Chris was just sitting in
While
the
I was
box,
sitting right
so-
there, I was like, man, should I not vape so much? I mean, I was trying to blow it every other way except for in front of the camera. I was like, damn it, no. I was trying to wave it down and shit.
Yeah.
See, now that's why we don't vape in the house between 7:30 and 8:30.
Just trying to
Because
figure it out.
by the end of the show, it is like almost a gray screen.
When y'all first had a
shadows.
camera, it was pretty hazy. Now it's damn near HD.
Well, we have a new camera. Our original camera was like 400. Yeah, it is an old camera.
And y'all still
cheap.
paid $400 for it?
No, it was like that was the pixel. It was like 400.
Okay.
It was bad. Now we're on a 720.
Looks good.
And we're working on getting everything to actually be in 4K.
No shit.
Yes, with more microphones, different microphone types.
Bottom lighting.
Higher. Yes, that's after new camera and all that.
Well, I have that light bulb thing.
Walk
I'll
around
just
like
set it down my
LL Cool
crotch
J.
here. It's a little light bulb you stick on the wall and battery powder.
Hey, do y'all watch any of the Marvel cartoons?
Which ones?
I don't. I'll watch the DC ones.
Oh, the newer Avengers series that's been coming out.
I haven't seen that.
Well, Adrian Pasden, the guy who plays Nathan Petrelli in Heroes, he also plays General Talbot in Agents of Shield. Is the voice for Iron Man in those that show.
For those of you who are listening, welcome back to the Nerdery. And once again, as always, we're brought to you by Toxic City Comics. Phone number 409-229-1295. They're located down in Lamarck, Texas. Website ToxicCityComics.com. And Captain Jack's Elixirs down in Baytown. Phone number 281-837-3543. Website CaptainJacksElixirs.com. Woo! Now for what everybody's been waiting for. Rogue out. Gender bending the X-Men.
I'm excited.
I got the list.
I'm not prepared.
I'm not prepared either.
I'm still Googling.
Googling. She's still Googling.
It's not an easy thing to Google. It's hard to Google this.
All right, first up is Rogue. And we actually got a suggestion from Chevy at Toxic yesterday. And I put a lot of thought towards it. And yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
Rogue? Oh yeah, that accent.
Yeah. Just see Rogue sitting there. All right.
Oh my god.
It's terrible.
Wow.
Okay, I got one for him.
Who do you got?
Adam Driver,
Adam Driver? What was
like
he?
Kylo Ren.
Oh wow.
So bad. I can't touch anybody. No one will ever love me. Yup, right there. Got it. Nailed it.
Alright.
That's perfect.
Good job on that one.
Thanks. Put a lot of thought into that.
Yeah.
I
like Matthew McConaughey, but that was more fitting. It was good.
What all characters do you have on the list?
We have Rogue, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Beast, Jubilee, Angel, Iceman, Storm, Wolverine, Professor X, Magneto, and quite a few more.
Yeah.
I got the list. He's good.
Cool. Steven's choice for Rogue, Kevin Spacey.
See, I don't know.
They're too like old.
I think he can do it.
Old
Serious? I
guys.
don't know.
Yeah, old serious dudes.
I don't know about Kevin Spacey.
Rogue's not ever old
Matthew
like that.
McConaughey.
Like that's. You're sticking
Well,
to
he's
that.
old, you know.
He looks good for his age.
Yeah, he does.
It's because he's from Texas.
He's made in America with the Mexican parts.
That's subjective.
Do you have any suggestions?
I don't have any good ones for her.
Keith?
Actually,
He agrees with Matthew McConaughey.
yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
And if y'all are listening or watching,
For-
feel free to.
For Rogue,
Well, I can't watch the
For
chat.
Rogue, really, I
have
can't.
my
I can't think of
tablet.
anybody.
You know, I'll get something going.
Actually,
You gotta be really
the guy who
I
played.
got my tablet.
I just got through talking about it a while ago, but Peter Petrelli, the from Heroes, the guy who played him, he was the one that can go ahead and absorb the different people's powers. And he also
That's
played.
fitting.
He also played one of the bad guys in. I can't remember what fucking. Oh, and not Daredevil. Well, I think it was in the Dare.
You need to get your shit straight before you talk.
I can't remember what fucking show it was. He played a psychopathic killer, and he was very. Oh god damn.
Dude, if we always got our shit together before we
That's
spoke, there would be no show.
I didn't know. I didn't know where this
We
was
should
going
probably
on.
not say
I
that.
wrote this shit down.
We're good on the fly.
Okay, well, if you think of it, we'll come back to it.
Yes.
No, fuck that. I'm done with that.
Next
character.
Next character, Cyclops.
Ooh.
Oh. I got one. You got one? She's
Who
the
you
only
got?
one that actually made notes with people.
I did. Look,
We should have done
I'd be
this.
hopeless if I had no notes. Okay, Aubrey Plaza. She played in Parks and Rec and Spot Pilgrim as Julie. She's the one with the bitch face all the time.
Okay.
Well, that fits.
See? If you look her up,
Alright.
You're going pretty
I can
good.
see
you know
that.
exactly who she is once you look her up. Aubrey Plaza. She's amazing.
Bitch
and she's
face
one of my
fits for
favorite.
Cyclops, though.
Yeah.
Oh, she does have bitch face. I don't
All
like
the time.
her.
I love her. She's one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Always angry, and she's always snarky
I
and
put it
just
to her.
bleh.
It's like, be a bitch to me.
Except for those few that she's smiling, but you know.
Yeah.
If she wasn't dead, I'd say China.
See, and I thought of her for a kid.
I did.
She
I
kept coming to
did.
mind as some of the dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Liza Minnelli.
No. She would make a good Magneto. Fucking batshit crazy. Just fucking throw her in there. This is gonna be great. Steven's pick for Cyclops is Emma Stone.
I didn't get that.
I'm gonna have to go Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey. Yeah.
See, I think she can fit better.
We're both
later.
saving her for
Yeah.
later.
Ah,
We agree.
Yeah. We have another character she's got to play.
okay.
How many other options are there in the female world for that role?
Oh, I'll do it.
But we'll get to that. Yeah,
Okay.
Google. It's an important role to get right.
Oh yeah.
Google's a check.
All right.
That's a check.
What's next, Ed?
Jean Grey. I guess it'd be John Grey.
John Gray.
She's one of the only ones I didn't find one for. Because she was too, I don't know, serious, but like she has an edge to her, but I couldn't think of anybody that could play her right.
Oh, here we go.
What?
What the fuck's his name? Damian Lewis? Is that his name?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
No.
It's a redhead.
The
from
dude with the
CSI.
glasses from CSI that does like the.
The redhead.
I fucking hate that guy.
Isn't he Cuban?
But
or
he's
something
naturally
weird?
redheaded,
I
so
hate
he'll
that
work
guy.
for that skin tone.
Redheads.
He was in a movie.
I know,
The
and
first
I
movie
said
I
one of them.
I said Zach Ward.
Zach Ward. Who's
Zach
Zach Ward?
He played in.
He
one
played
of
in
the Freddy
Postal.
movies,
There's a movie
Freddy
called
versus
Postal he
Jason,
played in.
As the brother. Just look up his name.
He was in Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Freddy
She
versus
said
Jason.
that already. Thanks for your help.
He played the
Oh,
brother
sorry.
that split his wrist in the tub.
Oh.
That guy. Oh, that guy. He's funny though. He's too funny to be.
Yeah, that's why like everybody he brought up, I just was like, no.
I can see it.
I like my CSI guy.
You're CSI guy?
Yeah,
CSI Miami?
I think he's good for her.
Didn't we do another one? I'm trying to cross them off. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Now I'm on the chat.
Catch up.
Morgan Freeman for Storm. this is David.
We talked about
David
that
just blowing
last
up our chat. Let's see.
You need me to read the words for you?
week.
Silas as Rogue.
Who's Silas?
I don't know. China for Colossus.
Yep.
Parker Posey for Cyclops.
Yeah, see? Another bitchy faced girl. Exactly. I love Parker Posey.
But I like Parker
Love
Posey
her.
more than the. other
Really?
girl.
Oh, they're along the same lines for me.
And if we're going more Marvel Boy, Channing Tatum. Which,
For who?
For Jean Grey or Rogue?
Jean Grey.
I can
believe.
see that. I can definitely see that.
Steven's pick for Jean Grey is Alan Tudyk.
I don't know.
Who the hell's Alan Tudyk?
I don't
We
know.
will Google it.
Yeah, my
I'm on
service
it.
is sucking
How do you spell
in here.
that shit?
Tudyk.
Oh, that guy from that one show, The Thing with the Deal. From Firefly.
Fuck.
He was on Firefly, the pilot.
He looks like Rory from Doctor Who.
I can see.
I think that
I can
one
see
could,
him.
That one could work.
Yeah. I can see him as a John Gray.
Yeah. I'll
That's
take
all
it.
right.
I like him for it. He'll do. Good job.
Beast.
Sorry, CSI guy.
Yeah, he was Walsh from Firefly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got one for this. Okay, not physically.
Okay.
Not physically. There'd have to be special effects, padding, all that shit, whatever.
Okay.
But for the diplomatic attitude and the seriousness and everything, Natalie Portman.
What?
Like when she played Queen Amidala, she was a diplomat and she was very proper and very intelligent.
Yeah.
And there are so few girls that can pull that
Which
off.
Beast
for
is
me.
going to have CGI anyway.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
And Beast, like in most of the movies and stuff, he was so much like that.
Yes.
And since she's so smart and speaks so eloquently in movies and stuff, and has played that type of role
It'd
before,
be a weird looking CGI face though. To keep her like facial.
Yeah, 'cause it's so
anything in it.
cute,
Yeah,
but-
she's like petite.
but not for the body, not for physical, but just for personality and how she acts. I would definitely say Natalie Portman.
All right.
Melissa McCarthy.
My
girlfriend. Hey, that's how you thought?
He wanted to cast her for everything. Rebel Wilson.
I think so.
I'll take
No.
Melissa McCarthy for Colossus.
Oh.
Yeah. That'd be fucking great.
The blob.
That's fucking crazy. Who's next?
For Beast, I'd have to go. Once again, not in physical. Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
She doesn't speak well enough, I don't think, though. Like, she speaks fine, but it's not...
I think she could do the role though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because she can speak however her role requires her to speak. She does a variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
She's a versatile actress.
I guess it's
David
just 'cause she's
says
not as
Anne
proper.
Hathaway.
Yes,
I can see that. I can see that working
Portman
really
and
well.
Hathaway
She's
are
very,
kind of
she's
the
very
same
tall.
line.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think
She's got the height. She just
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
gonna bulk her up.
Yeah. And paint her blue.
That works.
Oh man, I'd like to help out.
I got a story for you.
Paint that bitch blue any day.
Oh well. Next is Jubilee. I'm gonna go with the kid from Ender's Game.
Oh yeah, very nice.
I
Yeah,
don't remember the kid's name.
Yeah.
He played Ender,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know his name either.
and he was a front runner for the new Spider-Man for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't win it out though.
Bless you.
That's
I already
sad.
miss Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
Sad.
I have Kieran Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
Give the boy some work. I love him. And his
Macaulay's brother.
Yeah,
Are you
his little
serious?
brother. Yeah, he looks just.
They were in
Really?
they were in the
I
Good
thought
Son together.
Macaulay a couple
Oh,
times
I
for the
hadn't
female
seen
roles. That's a very feminine.
What's the last like real movie he did?
Who, Kieran or Macaulay?
Kieran. I know he was in She's All That.
I just saw him recently.
Okay, that
that's
was
why it
like
popped
a
in my
million
mind.
fucking years ago.
Yeah, that was. But that's the last thing I can remember him in.
What'd you pick him for?
Jubilee,
Oh,
because
okay,
he's cute
yeah.
and little.
Yeah, he is.
Actually, you know the kid that played in the new Age of Ultron. I mean, not Age of Ultron, but the Age of Apocalypse or the.
I haven't seen it.
Iggy.
You haven't seen X-Men Apocalypse? Okay, well the kid that played Cyclops in that movie,
Mhm.
I think he would have probably done a good Jubilee.
Oh, look, he's doing
Wiener
shit
Dog.
every year.
Oh, he was in Fargo,
The
the TV series.
He's been doing a lot of shit. They're probably little roles, but he's got a lot of shit under his belt here.
Macaulay looks like shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll take him.
The kid who played Lex Luthor in BBS. In
Sounds terrible.
which Lex Luthor?
What?
Because there's a David says the kid who played Lex Luthor, but there's been a lot of people play Lex Luthor.
Like the new one?
The kid who played it, though, is he
Might
talking
be the
about the
new
newest one? I think he's talking about the newest one. Because he wasn't only a kid until the recent one.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes. I can see him as Jubilee. I can see that.
Physically too big. Because Jubilee and everything I've seen has always been very petite.
Yeah. Yeah. But the kid who played Ender, he's
And he's scrawny, but he's
fucking
very
tall now too.
Yeah.
I like Kieran Culkin.
Me too.
And Steven Smith for Jubilee, Paul Bettany.
He's called that name.
He's playing the Vision right now.
Oh, I like him. He's too big. But I love him. I love his character as a Vision.
Next up is Angel. Stevens picks Dakota Fanning, and I think that works.
Mine, when I saw his, I was like, oh, so close. I got that Chloe Grace Moritz or whatever.
Oh, she
looks
kick-ass.
a lot like
She
her.
was a hit girl.
I think so, yeah. So, little, blonde, kind of weird, just like...
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that, and I can see that working really well.
It's the same lines as her, you know, they look similar.
Tilda Swinton.
Tilda Swinton.
The chick that played Gabriel and
yeah.
Constantine.
The one I don't like.
So you're just going to keep casting her in the name she hates.
I like
Really?
her.
I think she'd do a good in Angel because she already
She's already
one.
been an Angel.
Or Kristen Bell.
I can see Kristen Bell actually pulling that off really well.
I like her.
She's done the action, she's done the serious, she's kind of done it all. She's done comedy.
Yeah.
I can see that
I like her for
really working. I second that.
All right.
Let's see. Iceman. Bobby Drake. Who do you have?
It's funny. It's funny.
Oh, God.
Do you see why, though?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, wait, let me explain.
She's got a backup story for it.
Okay.
Give her a minute.
I picked Kristen Stewart
Okay.
because, come on, her personality?
Frigid.
Yeah. Come on.
She's beyond bitch
Completely,
face.
there's like,
She's bitch
no
personality.
emotion, cold. She is ice. So, like, seriously. Yeah, that's why I picked her. Nothing physical, nothing. Just
She can play the part.
fucking frigid.
Yeah, I can see that.
As much as you don't want to.
Then you
That
can put
bitch
your
is
Tilda Swinton
fucked
back
up,
in
man.
there, too.
Actually, for that one, I'd have to agree.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would have to
Thank
totally
you,
go
thank
on that.
Steven's pick is Amelia Clark.
I don't know who that is.
I don't need this.
She's already pointing at my phone.
For a hell of a role reversal, I'd have to go Anna Paquin.
Ah, there you go.
Because I can see her pulling it off.
Yeah.
What the fuck was her name?
Amelia Clark. The next one everybody's going to be ready
These are
for.
regular people.
This is not right.
Is it that one?
No. That's Miley Cyrus.
Oh, shit.
I was like, I recognize her face. Maybe it's that one.
Shit.
You know,
Can we
old
get
Miley,
Miley Cyrus in here?
Miley Cyrus before she was, the,
I love
the
her.
scandalous hoe that she is now.
I love it. I love every minute of
Yeah.
her tragic, insane spiral.
I was
Oh.
spelling it wrong. That's
I also
why.
love Britney
It's
with no hair.
Amelia.
I love to watch that because it's real. It's
Okay,
really,
that's
really
Amelia
real.
Clark. I still don't know who she is, but
I don't know who she is.
okay. Well, I don't.
Steven did a lot of research on this.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought I was good doing a list.
Okay, David's pick for Jubilee is Lily Sobeski.
Okay,
Oh,
David,
it's
we're having to
Sobieski.
look up all these people.
I know who that one is.
Say
I can't
who
tell you
it
she
is.
now, but I
We
remember
need
her
more
name.
words, David.
And he says the Juno girl for Ice Girl, and which is funny because she
Oh,
played
yeah.
Kitty Pryde
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love her.
I can see that.
I love her so much.
in X3. She played Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Good shit.
That's Lily Sobieski.
You see it?
I can see it.
I really like these pictures right here.
That's fucking hilarious.
What the fuck?
Nothing will get
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
All right, so the next one I know everybody's like excited about. Storm.
Okay, I got two. I got a funny one, and then I got a serious one.
Richard Pryor.
Get out there all smoking and shit. Dead.
Chappelle.
Okay, that's ridiculous. That's not gonna work.
Which
The
one?
first one.
I know. I just want to give him work. Okay. The serious one was Shamar Moore
I don't know who that is.
from
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. The really, really pretty black man. Oh,
Oh, he's pretty.
oh, he's pretty.
There's so much chocolate.
I just could see that.
I don't mind
Really?
that for that, actually.
Right?
No
Just
shit.
That guy?
solid. I like.
I can see
like
that.
him.
Okay.
See, he's pretty. You got to admit he's pretty.
Yeah.
He's a pretty man. So pretty. And the other one, I just wanted to give him
female.
work, and he's played kind of superhero-y roles before. Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. I fucking love Wesley.
And I actually
Snipes.
we were talking about
I
this.
fucking love Wesley,
We
man.
were
That
talking
guy.
about this the other day at Toxic City, and the chick brought up Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
I don't hate that
Man,
for it,
fuck
though.
Nick Cannon.
I don't
Nick
hate him,
Cannon's
but he's
hilarious,
not
Daddy.
masculine enough. Like Ronald Storm.
He's not masculine enough. That is such a fucking insult. He's not masculine enough to play Storm.
Now I have one that was suggested by the guys at Toxic City, and I see it completely and fully. Jamon Hunsu. Have you ever seen the movie Gladiator?
Yeah.
He played Juba, the African.
The big guy?
Oh, yeah.
He's also in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
And he's
Okay, I got
alright.
it.
So Aurora is African.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also in that fucking show, man. Spartacus.
Spartacus.
No, wait, no, that's another guy. Never mind.
Like,
I was thinking about the trainer. Yeah, he totally different guy. My bad.
Oh,
I still like
slightly
Shamar
got him.
more.
Yeah.
He's too black. She's a lighter
How
skin
dare
black.
you?
She is.
Coming from a black man.
And I'm
He's
Mexican.
a dark color. He is. This guy's got her skin
Yeah,
tone.
exactly. Like that's why I like him. He's just yes. So
And
much
he's
yes.
like
one
prettier in the
package.
face.
David said Nick Cannon doesn't have the wisdom and charisma to pull her off. he votes Morgan Freeman, which is
Yeah.
Steven's choice.
All right, that's funny. I like the Morgan Freeman one. I did, but yeah.
Morgan Freeman should only play a god. That is it.
Yeah.
Well, for a while I was
Get that
actually
point. And read
Samuel L.
children's
Jackson.
books. Fucking them.
Yeah.
Because if you ever saw Jumper, or you know, he's done the white hair look and he can pull it off.
Yeah, that's true.
But I do like Jamon.
Yeah.
He is that character already.
Yep.
We're gonna get
Alright,
back to
what
the
else?
list. Who's next? Because I had to look that up.
You're saying them all in the wrong order. No.
No, I'm not. I'm reading off the list.
I know.
Don't
I
give me
think I
crap.
started at the bottom.
Next up, Wolverine.
Michelle Rodriguez.
We agree on this one.
Oh, really?
She's
Keith's
got
been
the
thinking about this
attitude
one
for
since
it.
I told him what it was.
Yeah.
She's too small, but she's got
No,
the
fuck
attitude.
that.
Isn't that what
She
Steven thinks too?
gains
Yeah.
just 10 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
And she's already got the feistiness. She's already quick
She has
enough.
the attitude very
Yes,
well. So.
very. That whole like just
See, I
aggressive.
saw that. I
And if she was to play the female version, she would play a great X-23.
You know, I'm gonna back
like
you and
it.
Steven on that completely.
Steven
Did
said
he
it
say
too?
that?
Yes, yes,
that's
Michelle
it.
Rodriguez.
When he said that, I was like, oh, I remember
See, and we
that.
had both picked Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
Ronda Rousey.
because she's
I could
just
see
compact.
her.
If we
I
could
could
put
see her
Michelle
playing more of a
Rodriguez,
Sabretooth
if we could put
versus-
Michelle Rodriguez and
Ooh,
Ronda Rousey's
yeah.
Yeah.
Because them two have already fought before.
Yeah.
and then we could watch Michelle Rodriguez fight Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, that would be.
That could be a scene.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
In the mud.
And
the
then
UFC show?
Jello.
What is it?
Wait, what?
The
Ultimate
UFC
Fighter?
show, the Ultimate Fighter, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
where she's one of the heads. When her and
I can't remember how
you suck, the other girl, they hate each other.
He licks.
that's why you're in the peanut gallery right now.
Yes. But they hate each other, and her Ronda Rousey's attitude towards that other girl was so cold and so angry and so aggressive. Like I could totally see her as Wolverine. That's why I picked her from that show alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Misha
stick with
Tate.
Michelle Rodriguez.
I am
Michelle
too.
Rodriguez.
I'm gonna
Misha
back
Tate.
down
There you go.
that.
She hated.
Oh
Misha
yeah,
Tate.
Misha Tate. Yeah.
Misha Tate.
Yeah. Well,
Not after that.
Well, yeah, that's just for the show.
Oh, okay. Professor X. Stevens is fucking hilarious.
Oh god.
See, I
Bette
think
Midler.
she's too funny though.
I'm a huge Bond fan, and my favorite M just left a movie ago. Judi Dench. I think she would make an awesome
Yes.
Professor X.
That is a
Yes.
good one, actually. See, I was thinking about Jane Lynch for that.
Helen Mirren.
That's what
Helen
I
Mirren?
said.
Yeah.
What was she in?
And Red. She's
Yep.
also in Teaching Mrs. Tingleman. And
She's an older ball buster.
I know the British woman.
Oh, perfect. Because I was thinking we need someone with a little bit of British accent.
Yeah.
To it.
Hey,
yeah.
She can throw down whenever she
Stop
needs
looking
to.
at my paper.
I have looked it up.
David backs me up on Judy Dench. David backs me up on
Give me
Judy
the Manila
Dench.
folder.
No, I like the Judy Dench, but I picked Helen Mirren.
You really picked Helen Mirren?
Yeah, she fucking don't even look at her shit.
Look, I looked up on my phone. Look, it's right there.
No, it's fucking
I had to look at my
kindergarten
phone.
again. That shit. We'll see if you get the next one.
I looked it up on my phone again.
Nice.
All right. The next one is going to be another fun one. Magneto. Steven's pick is Meryl Streep. I can see that working. I can see that
funny
working.
at first. Yeah, I can take it.
Barbara Streisand. She's a Jew.
Whoa.
Magneto was a Jew.
Martha Stewart.
There you go.
Martha fucking Stewart.
Martha Stewart. I'm going to jail again.
Yeah, she's crazy and she's a criminal.
Yeah.
Okay, David's pick for Magneto was Helen. So
Yeah.
I agree with that. That's
I got Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange.
Because I think her and Helen Mirren back and forth, you could see them being two old biddies being, best friends. And she's an American Horror Story.
Oh, I don't fucking watch that goddamn show.
She's been in a million other things too. But she's always like, really?
I think she's had too much work done.
Yeah, I was fixing to say,
I've had
Queen
too
of
much work
Plastic.
Yeah. Control the metal. What the hell? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shot.
Are you fucking serious, Steven?
Serious work done.
For the next one? Oh.
What?
Deadpool. Steven's pick, Betty White.
Actually,
Hell yeah!
she will say what she needs to say.
She's fucking killing everyone.
I still like her pick for Deadpool.
No. She just passed away not that long ago. I don't remember her last name, but her first name was Dolores. And she played the grandma in Grandma's Boy.
Oh, yeah.
And she would be fucking perfect, her or Betty White, because they have the personality.
I think this
They're
one,
fucking out
she
there.
has the personality and the body type, though.
Yeah.
And this one, not yours.
Who do you have?
Lori Petty.
Lori Petty?
Tank Girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could do that fucking role.
Yeah, she was also in the army now.
Yeah, I loved her in that
yes,
movie.
yes.
And A League of Their Own.
Yup.
Yeah.
And she could very much pull off Deadpool's
Oh, yeah.
personality and
Hell, man, she could pull. Hell, she could do.
David says bad, Steven. Cable. Steven has Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Huh.
I fucking hate
I wouldn't
Cable.
have gone there, but
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I've never liked Cable. I'm a Bishop fan.
Well, Bishop's next, so calm down.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Nothing for Cable?
Nothing on him or Bishop. I
Oh,
don't
wow.
know those characters as well, so it was kind of hard for me to put someone to them. Even looking at their pictures and stuff, it doesn't tell you
Now
now.
I'm trying to think.
I have another new one for Magneto.
Huh.
Lily Tomlin.
There you go.
Oh. See, and I was just thinking of another one for Professor X. Virginia Hay.
Ah. There you go.
That would be a really
She's got
good
the personality and the little bit of an accent. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the accent thing for that role. I really do.
I think she'd be great for that. And she has that wise.
Yeah.
I'm way smarter than you are.
Yeah.
Not in a cocky way, but just in an I am way.
I love that. I'm awesome, not
Yeah.
a choppy way, but in an I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For Cable, chick from Deadpool that fought
I am.
Colossus. That's David's suggestion.
And
and
Gina Carano.
yes.
Oh, I love
Yes,
her.
she would
I
make
love
an
her
excellent
so
Cable.
much.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Because anytime you put Cable in, of course, Strife is not going to be very far behind.
Yeah.
So you're talking about one actress playing two roles, and yeah,
Give it to her.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I
I'd give
love
it to
her.
I was waiting. I knew it was coming.
Did you see her Maxim spread?
Oh.
Woo!
And she is a real deal MMA fighter.
She is so
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up.
dense and
Gina
tight.
Carano? Oh,
No, I know her.
Okay.
I didn't know the Maximus. But
Like I would beg her to beat the fuck out of me.
Our wrestler.
Oh.
He just-
I swear to God.
That's how I used to win arm wrestle matches.
So
I hope you took a
Jesus
piss before we did this.
fuck
Yes.
right, dude.
She gained
You
a lot
don't
of
know
weight
where
for
I've
that. Right? But she was so much bigger in the Deadpool movie, I was actually really
That's
surprised.
some serious side boob.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I had to do an article on it.
Really?
Yeah.
On that article?
No.
You did an article?
I had to do an article of her being cast in that role, and of course I did a lot of research on all the photos.
And her
everything.
fight record was amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. When I first started working out, I was like serious. She was my like inspiration.
She's a badass. She's a real deal badass. Next up, Bishop. Steven picks Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, yeah,
Keith's all about that.
yeah, man. I'd have to agree with that. Tongue punch her fart box too.
Wow. Holy shit. That was like fucking mine. Damn.
Patty's not gonna make it.
Try to uppercut that motherfucker with my uvula in the back of my throat. Ah! It just right to that fucking
Wear her like a glove.
and just try to get her down, you know?
Who the fuck says punch in the fart box? Dear God.
I'm missing the apartment right now. I got a hookah right over there.
Wow. I almost choked and died.
Welcome to Keith Toledo, everyone.
Well, Chris is not here, you know?
And now he's got a new favorite line once he watches this.
Stacy Dash. That's David's pick. Hang on, I'm gonna bring up a picture real quick.
Clueless.
Huh?
Clueless? The main character?
Oh, the short chick, the one who's always
best
like,
friend.
the black girl.
No. Stacy Dash is.
Oh, you're talking about the black chick. Huh?
Yes.
Oh man.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Alright.
I always thought her and Will Smith's wife looked a whole lot alike.
A tiny bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Like was
I can
probably
see
the
what
eyes,
you
huh?
mean.
Oh,
My
that's
God.
her. Let me see that.
Christ.
What the fuck
Is that
this?
Shopped?
No, that's not. Look at that thing.
We're looking at her butt, just to clarify for anyone out there.
Yeah.
Check out that thing.
Tongue punch.
I bite it like an apple. Feel like a puppy dog.
Bite down, get locked up, be drunk to death.
Punching to get me home.
Oh,
That's what gets you there.
apparently Chris just made it home giggity. And David says, no, Stace is a lot hotter than Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
she is hotter.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, Chris.
Oh my God.
And now we're going to just start bringing up characters.
Wait,
and
there's
fan
three
castings.
more.
There's three more?
There's three more you wrote down. And I have answers, damn it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, that was in a comment. Yes. Hang on, I'm working on it. What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I love it so much.
That's perfect.
Is that the?
We gotta say that one now.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
told you.
Wait. Am I
For Banshee.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that one before Habit?
Go ahead.
Just
Just
say
fucking
it.
Banshee.
Okay, Banshee, I have Fran Drescher.
God damn.
I can totally see that shit.
Fucking perfect.
That is it.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Very
It's
nicely
done.
done.
Oh man.
Who do you have for Havoc?
Okay, I have to explain this one.
Okay.
Okay. When I watched the newer one, the New Class or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the
First
one.
Class?
Yeah, thank you. Alright. So I joked ever since I saw it that it always looks like he's doing the flaming hula hoops of death. Because he like does the hip rotation and then like thrusts and then flying out. So I picked Jessica Alba because of her scene in Sin City.
I was gonna
and
say
her
Sin
velvet
City.
I could use to see some more of that.
Shakira.
There you go. The flaming hula hoops of death.
Here's the thing with the casting of Havoc is you also have to pair that up with your casting for Cyclops because they're siblings.
Yeah, that's okay. That works. Not really. Not really. Illegitimate. I don't know. That's alright.
Alright, who else?
Negasonic.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
You should hear this shit.
Do you want to go first?
Go for it.
John Heater.
Those sweet moves, man.
In the Napoleon voice.
God, bosses, I'm gonna do it.
See, always on the phone. See?
Yeah, that would work. That would
Or
work.
the guy from Grandma's Boy, the Matrix dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Same idea. Same idea. Fuck yeah.
David says Lucy Lawless for Havoc.
I love her.
Kylo Ren guy for
I cast him, damn it.
Negasonic.
Okay, that would work too.
Yeah, that would work.
And now
too.
I'm not sure if that's Steven or Chris, but Keith is Negasonic.
I'm not a goddamn actor.
But yeah, the Kylo Ren guy, I see that too. The whole emo shit and the whole, yeah.
Was Kylo Ren supposed to be that emotional?
Probably not.
Yes.
Really?
Actually.
Really?
Yes.
My God.
Or even Justin Long.
He just felt
Justin
like
Long.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. That's a good one.
Yes. I can see that completely. Okay, it's Steven. They cast Keith as Negasonic.
Nice.
Just sit there and not talk much. Keith couldn't do it.
but I'll stay the fuck on my goddamn phone.
But he couldn't not talk. He'd have to say something.
Oh yeah.
I really want to see Lori Petty play fucking Deadpool.
Oh my God, I know. I do too.
I want to see that so bad now.
Okay, Lori Petty, get on it.
Yeah,
Come on.
we know you're watching.
Rumor has it that the whole Fox Marvel universe is starting all over. I think the only thing that's gonna be left alone is Deadpool. But I do believe after Wolverine 3, everything's starting from scratch.
Oh shit.
It's about damn time. Wolverine and Deadpool are the only thing I'm willing to go watch anything for. So.
I mean, a lot of the actors that they had play for the characters were good. It's just the story, the way they changed up a whole lot of the stories and stuff like that. I didn't really care much for, man.
That's cute.
All right, David said Sinead O'Connor for Banshee.
Oh wow.
And I didn't ignore it. I just didn't know who you were talking about.
Yeah, Sinead O'Connor. Oh man.
And Steven says Tim the Tool Man is Lady Death.
Oh God.
I think he's out of the game now.
Oh my God.
It's been a while.
No, he's still making those Santa Claus movies.
Is he
Are
really?
you serious? I was like,
I don't know. He might be. I don't know.
He had a TV series for a while that's basically the same thing as Home Improvement, except he had $3.
Oh wow.
You're kidding.
I didn't see that, and it was actually really good. I was actually surprised.
I did not see that.
Hey, why didn't we do her?
Who, the bitch getting the blowjob in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Rebecca Romance post
do
Stamos.
that bitch earlier in the show? You should have
That's post Stamos.
Yeah.
In the words of Shallow Hal.
How did she not
Before
make
she
the
got
list?
Stamos.
I don't know.
That was an oversight.
I just don't see people wearing tight whities like that anymore.
Alright, for those of you who are listening, you're about to miss out on some stuff. Thank you to Captain Jack's Elixirs and Toxic City Comics. For those of you watching, hang out. We're going to be talking about this for a little while longer. But be sure to tune in and listen next week. Thank you, everybody.
Have you seen me?
Fuck it.
Bye!
Fucking watching my levels spike. Natalia Hart for Sabretooth. Actually can pair up with Rhonda as Wolverine. Natalia Hart.
So much.
Who is Natalia Hart? I don't know either. I'm working on it. What about Mystique?
Oh, shit, I didn't even really think about it. They gotta have a nice body. Because you're gonna see body. I mean, it's all body.
Actually, Ryan Reynolds probably would have played a good Mystique.
You could put one of them
got the
Skarsgård.
I can see.
boys.
Oh, yes.
Do what?
Yes, yes.
One of them Skarsgård
One of the
boys.
Skarsgård boys.
What is Skarsgård?
The guy that played
Callista
the dude
Flockhart
on
from Juggernaut?
True Blood.
Oh my god.
I'll Google them both.
There's like 6 of them.
No shit.
The guy that
That's like the
played,
Baldwins. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
the guy that played the physicist in Thor and the first Avengers.
That's the dad.
That's the dad of all the Skarsgårds.
Yeah.
No.
He's the ugliest out of all of them.
See, all I had to do was type in Scar and it comes up. Stellan is the dad, I think. Here. Images.
Probably when they played on Hemlock Grove would be
Is
better.
that them?
That's the one from True Blood.
Oh, I know.
Steven
That's the
says
dad.
Callista Flockhart as Juggernaut. I don't think that would work because Juggernaut already had
Just like
a
his dad.
serious build
And that's
before
the
he got the stone.
Oh, wasn't he in
Hemlock Grove. I don't know
Mike
what else
Myers is Mystique.
Oh god.
Oh,
He could pull off the
Steven,
voices.
what are you thinking?
He can pull off the voices.
He could pull off the voices, but
Yeah, but him.
And who would not like to see him?
Guys, I
You
need
know,
to
he was already naked.
back to the bay.
all right.
That very third.
Dirty
Thanks for coming.
Hey, give me a hug. See lighting.
I
you're
love
doing a
you
great
though.
I could see him as Mystique.
Alexander Skarsgård.
You want to come hop on down?
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy for the Blob. Yes.
She's warm.
Just yes.
2 generations warm.
I said that the other day about the Blob Melissa or that rebel chick
Yeah.
I
from
appreciate you letting me on.
Pitch Perfect.
That's
Jared
good
Leto
night.
could have done
Tony,
Jubilee.
You be good?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
come
sir.
around, but I'm a little too hefty.
No, you're good.
I think I'm good with.
Be sick and home.
Oh yeah. Hey, man, it's good to see you.
Going back
Y'all
to
guys take
Jubilee,
care.
Jared
You have a good night.
Be careful, man.
Jared
Oh, yeah.
Leto as Jubilee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we forgot about him.
we like him.
I don't know.
He needs to be in the movie.
Oh wow.
Shower scene.
What about the dude who played Donnie Darko?
Donnie Darko.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh yeah, I like him a lot too.
Yeah.
Not as much.
He's gotten real buff here lately.
Yeah.
We could.
Since Jarhead,
Yeah.
He could do Mystique.
I still like Alexander Skarsgård. You shut up.
She's sent.
No. Veto. No.
Veto? Let's see.
Oh, I forgot to show you.
So is this everyone? Have we completed our cycle here?
I mean, there's a ton more characters out there.
Yeah, there are.
Scarlet Witch.
I don't think I know enough about her to be able to.
Dark
adequately-
brooding magician magic.
So another emo boy.
Not necessarily emo, more just like really, like seriously dark
gotta look
brooding.
at her.
Not faking it.
Let's give his little brother a job then. He was in Hemlock Grove. He played a vampire, and he was really, really super
okay. I
dark.
can
Alexander
see it.
Skarsgård.
He
his
works
little
for
brother.
this.
No, it's Alexander's his older brother.
Oh, okay.
Let me find his name.
He works for it though.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like him for that.
You're right, David. We could spend days if we went over the entire comics roster because, well, it's X-Men. It's been around since the 60s. And they have a shit ton of characters. And they're always time traveling and all that shit.
There. There's a good picture of him from Hemlock Grove. Dark, broody.
We missed a good one.
I like
Gambit.
Bill.
Oh, Gambit.
Oh.
Oh.
Shit.
Do we go with someone with a really thick accent?
Have to.
Yeah.
Or will you just teach them?
Well, yeah, people can fake accents.
Yeah. Have to be somebody who's good at faking accents.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I don't think they do that.
Nice. I don't even know. See, this is why I write shit down ahead of time.
Shadow Cat.
Is it a person?
That's a character.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's Shadow Cat. Now we're getting into people I don't even know.
Isn't that the one that walks through walls?
Reese Witherspoon is Gambit.
Oh, man,
I can see that.
She doesn't have the chin.
She does accents, though.
She doesn't have the chin. She needs a manly chin.
She's already got a pretty sharp
Jane
chin.
Lynch! Just add Jane Lynch.
Yeah, we wanted her in this anyway. We'll take
Fuck
Jane
it.
Lynch.
Give it a shot.
For Shadow Cat, Sean Ashmore. Or Aaron, either one. They're both great, they look alike, so.
Interchangeable.
Yeah.
So
I didn't mean that.
I'm sorry.
Because I've had the privilege of meeting Sean. He was a great guy. He was a lot of fun to interview.
Oh, yeah. That was a great interview.
And he is a actual comic nerd.
Oh, that's cool.
He actually wanted the role of Nightcrawler. Or no, he actually was auditioning for Pyro. And they gave him Bobby Drake.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
The chick from True Blood as Gambit. Are you talking about Anna Paquin?
I have like 3 seasons of it.
Anna
Paquin. Yeah. She played Sookie, the main character.
Oh, well, it's gotta be who he's
What
talking
about the chick that played
It's like weird to use her
the
again.
blonde-headed
Is it-
vampires
Wait, on what?
in True Blood? The chick that played the blonde-headed vampires, like
Pam?
Pam.
I forgot what her real name is.
Pam?
Pam from True Blood.
He does mean Anna Paquin, and yeah, I could see it working. I could see that working for Gambit.
I just don't want to reuse her because she's already been in
The
So
Pam
Sean
from
Ashmore.
True Blood was in a tattoo magazine. She's really rad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I have news.
Oh.
Since we're kind of running out of steam on our Rogue Out, which is actually hilarious considering what last week's Rogue Out was about. DC Comics is doing a crossover between 2 properties, neither one of which are actually theirs. They're doing a He-Man Thundercats crossover that should be coming out in October. I believe it's going to be 6 issues. It's from the same writer who did the Batman TMNT crossover.
Nice.
So this is going to be really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that went really well.
Yeah. Skeletor and Mumra together. That's
That'd be really cool.
yeah. This is going to be a good crossover. I'm really looking forward to it. Really excited. I've actually already gotten my hands on some of the cover art because some of the cover art has actually already been submitted. And there will be an article coming up on that, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Article coming out about the artists, writers, and everybody that's been assigned to it.
Nice.
But yeah, the rumor is after Wolverine 3, the entire Fox Marvel universe is resetting, going back to the drawing board. Which, if Hugh Jackman's leaving,
Yeah.
fuck it. You need to do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
You
create
can't
another
just
Wolverine.
recast it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now with how attached people are to him, there's no way
No.
you can just
Well, actually-
shove somebody else in and be like, meh.
I thought they were supposed to be going with X-23.
No, they're going to be from the rumor is they're going to be completely resetting because I cannot remember the director, but the one who's pretty much been in charge of the X-Men universe in cinema. He's leaving.
Tired of it.
I don't blame him.
After so many movies in so many years, and
The timeline is completely screwed up. There's not a solid plot,
yeah,
not a solid casting. You know, it's gotten crazy, and it's time to tear it down and try to build something better. And X-Men is a really difficult property to try to make a successful movie series with, because just like it is in the movies, where the timeline's constantly screwed up, it's the same way in the comics. That's just that's that team. That's just what they experience all the time. So to make a successful movie franchise, I mean, they've done a decent job with what they've had.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was gonna say. I'm worried it's gonna go downhill.
Well,
because there's gonna be people that you saw as perfect for the role you can't top.
Yeah,
there's a few that you cannot top. Like
well,
Professor Xavier, they're not gonna find a better him.
To me,
yeah,
totally
that's too fucking
Patrick
perfect.
Stewart, yeah.
Hugh Jackman is too fucking perfect.
Yeah,
you can't
Which
replace these guys.
It's funny because if you actually go and watch the original X-Men movie, he was scrawny. Like he did not fit that role.
But now, if you tried to put a scrawny guy in there,
Well, Hugh Jackman has bulked up an insane amount since he started this role.
But they can't take a new scrawny guy and let us be okay with it because now we've gotten used to this.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hard one to reboot,
especially after all this time. Like they've grown into their characters so well.
15 years.
I was gonna say it's been over 10.
Everyone has become their characters.
Yeah. But it's time to tear it down, and I still hold my same theory of why Hugh Jackman is leaving. Because Hugh Jackman leaving the role, it was kind of a sudden and surprise thing. Because just 3 weeks before he came out and saying he was only doing one more movie, he was saying he will do Wolverine as long as the studio would let him.
Yeah.
And 3 weeks later, nope, I'm doing one more and I'm out. Yeah. And my theory was, even before that came out, that if Hugh Jackman actually pushed Fox to say, because Wolverine was an Avenger. And then he joined the Defenders, which is now being put together on Netflix. If he were to push Fox Studios and say, I want to cross over. I want to cross over or I walk.
Yeah.
I don't think Fox would let it go. Because when you go to see an X-Men movie, you're going to see Wolverine.
Yeah, a lot of times.
X-Men 3, that's the only saving grace of that movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I do gotta say, though, I really didn't like that one Wolverine movie.
The Origins? That was a terrible movie.
I really didn't like that one.
They screwed up everything.
I felt guilty for not liking it. I was like, oh, God.
David, yes and no. X-23 wasn't X-23 created post buying the X-Men rights? Yes, X-23 was created after the rights were purchased by Fox. However, X-23 is still a mutant, and therefore, as far as movie-making rights go, it automatically falls under Fox. That's the reason that Marvel has actually handed down word to everybody in X-Men, no more new characters. Because the moment they're a mutant, they fall under Fox.
Yeah.
Fox can put them in a movie.
That sucks.
Because they actually own mutants. That's their property. And it actually extends to quite a bit beyond that as well. The entire Summers family. You have Scott Summers and his brother Havoc. Fox actually owns the rights to their parents, cousins, family, everybody. It extends way beyond just that one group.
I feel like that's overreaching, like that's too much. You shouldn't be able to own that much.
Well, that came out of the comic book crisis in the mid-90s. Basically, overpublication, overpopularity. Basically, the comic book industry drove their own prices, their own values down.
Yeah.
And all your publishers wound up in big financial trouble.
So they do anything.
Yeah, they had to do a lot to try to survive.
Yeah.
Now, DC had already been with Warner Brothers for a long time in contract. So basically all they did was actually sell the movie rights to Warner Brothers. Just made it official. That's all they did. Now, Fox, or Marvel, was in a lot of trouble, and basically they shelled out stuff to Universal, Paramount, Fox, Sony, anybody who buy rights, they were selling them. So it didn't fall all in one studio. So for a long time, you had this massive fractured universe. Sony had theirs, Universal had theirs, Lionsgate had theirs, and then you had Fox and what few rights that Marvel had retained. You had those.
I have a question.
Surprise Fox hasn't pulled out the Shi'ar. That'd be a hard introduction to do in the movies, because you're talking like the really, really out there X-Men lines and storylines to try to get that far. That'd be kind of hard to pull off. First Class kind of leads you to, or not First Class, Days of Future Past leads you to believe that might be possible, but alas, it didn't happen. We have a question from the Peanut Gallery.
But they're doing it.
Yeah, sorry, I got a thing. So you're saying that they own basically the word mutant. Is that why in like Age of Ultron they didn't call Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch mutants?
That is correct. That is exactly why. Those two and the Hulk are curious characters that kind of fall in this gray area. They're kind of property above. That's the reason you do have a Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in the Avengers, but they're not referred to as mutants.
Yeah, I can't remember what they were called now, but
yeah, they're metahumans.
Metahuman, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's actually how they're referred to. And of course, the Hulk, well, he was a founding Avenger, so naturally he's grandfathered in. And of course, the Hulk is actually property of Universal. Now, Universal has actually come to the table, and they're okay with all this happening. They're even sharing actors. William Hurt, who played General Thunderbolt Ross in The Incredible Hulk, he is playing General Thunderbolt Ross in the Avengers as well.
And Doctor Who. He was a Doctor Who.
He was. Mm-hmm. I did not know that. I'm not a Whovian.
Oh, I am a Whovian.
Well, you know they have comic books.
I do. I'm kind of scared because we kind of obsessed over the show.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I think the comics and I already spend too much on comics. That might get really bad. They have books. They have comics. They have everything. Mm-hmm. Any media type of anything, they've got it.
Well, my curiosity, the reason I brought up the whole Hugh Jackman thing is the sudden change of heart. Was that inspired because Fox refused to come to the table with Marvel? Because he was asked that several times in a lot of different interviews. Does he hope to cross over? And his answer was always yes. I don't know how it happened. That's way above my level. That's the people upstairs. But and he would always bring up several examples of fights. But there was one example that was in every single interview every time he answered that question, and that was Wolverine versus Iron Man. That's something that he brought. Certain pairing that he mentioned in every single one, and it's the only one that he mentioned in every single one. So did he actually push the issue with Fox and say, I want to cross over or I walk? And, well, his contract's running out, and no, we're not going to do it. All right, then I'm finishing my contract and I'm done. Is that how it went down?
I don't think he'll be lacking work anyways, though.
He probably doesn't even need to work it.
In Humans, that's why a lot of characters have been changed in Humans in the comics as a middle finger to Fox. They've done that, but to a very limited extent. And I do actually have PDFs of the contract. The moment that they actually changed one character, because they've retconned that. They did change a lot of mutants into Inhumans, but they retconned it and put them back as mutants. Because the reason why is the moment they make that character Inhuman, well, they've already been a Fox property. They're now property as an Inhuman as well.
Yeah.
You're giving them a bridge. It's what is it? Consent by precedent. So that would allow Fox to use Inhumans as well.
Oh, yeah.
So then you have Inhumans split between the two universes.
Yeah.
And that's just going to turn into an even hairier mess. But rumor has it that Fox is starting to talk with Marvel. Whether or not any success is coming about, no word as of yet. But there are talks happening, primarily because of Deadpool.
Yeah.
Because they want a Deadpool Spider-Man crossover. Sony came to the table, and they have a deal with Marvel. Marvel's going to help them out making Spider-Man solo films, and the characters can cross over. So the only way for a Deadpool Spider-Man crossover to happen is for Marvel to okay it. Because they're going to be co-producing anything with Spider-Man. So, yeah. They want that crossover to happen, they gotta come to the table.
Yeah.
And as we've seen in the past, Fox is spoiled with brats when it comes to their properties. They're gonna do what they want to do, and the rest be damned.
Yeah.
As far as source material, anything else, they don't care.
Yeah.
It's their property, they're gonna do with it what they want. But we're all out of time. Final thoughts?
Lori Petty for Deadpool.
Dude, Lady Deadpool.
Same thoughts.
Same thoughts.
That's my final thought.
Fuck right.
All right. Well, once again, special thank you to Toxic City Comics, 409-229-1295, ToxicCityComics.com, and Captain Jack's Elixirs, 281-837-3543, CaptainJacksElixirs.com. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Be sure to tune in next week. I have no idea what we're going to talk about, but it's going to be just as wild and stupid and funny and fun. So thank you, and come back again next week. Everybody, well, goodbye.
Night.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's Superman.
You're mad. Thank goodness for that, because if I wasn't, this would probably never work.
Hey, it's Sam Jones, Flash Gordon. I'm a big fan of the nerdery, so you better be tuning in. That's right.